Energy is currency. What if I told you that you're already rich? Not in your bank account, but inside your body. Your real wealth isn't money, it's energy. Think about it. Money is useless if you don't have the energy to use it. The truth is, every single thing you want, success, focus, love, growth, depends on the fuel your body produces every day. Your cells are like tiny engines. They turn the food you eat and the oxygen you breathe into power. When you sleep well, move your body, and eat clean, those engines run smooth, giving you mental sharpness and physical drive. But when you skip rest, drown in junk food, or sit all day, those engines clog up. And just like a car running on dirty fuel, you slow down. Look at your mornings. Ever notice how one tired day can ruin your focus, your patience, and even your decisions? That's because low energy makes your brain crave shortcuts. It wants comfort, not progress. But when you feel strong and alive, suddenly discipline feels easier. Ideas flow. Risks look exciting, not scary. Here's the truth. Wealth doesn't start with money. It starts with energy. Protect it like your most valuable currency. Guard your sleep, fuel your body, and move with purpose. Because the more energy you have, the richer your life becomes. The brain thrives on focus. Here, as a secret most people never realize, your brain is not built to chase 10 things at once. Multitasking feels productive, but in reality, it scatters your energy and weakens your results. Your brain loves focus. When you lock in on one goal, something powerful happens inside your head. Think of your brain like a muscle. Every time you focus on one task, your neurons, those tiny communication wires, fire together. And the more they fire together, the stronger that connection becomes. It's like building a mental highway. Over time, what once felt hard becomes automatic. Ever notice how a child learning to ride a bike wobbles at first, but after practice it feels effortless? That's focus training the brain. The same rule applies to your dreams. If you spread yourself thin, checking your phone, jumping between projects, drowning in distractions, you never build those strong neural highways. You stay stuck in starting mode forever. But when you give one thing your full attention, your brain rewards you. It sharpens your memory. It boosts creativity. It even releases dopamine, the achievement chemical that makes you feel unstoppable. So here's the truth. Focus isn't just a skill, it's your brain's natural superpower. Guard it, train it, use it. Because the person who can focus deeply will always outshine the one who is endlessly busy. Stress is fuel, not the enemy. Most people run from stress like it's a monster. But here's the truth. Stress was never your enemy. In fact, it's one of the oldest survival tools your body has. When you feel stressed, your body releases chemicals, like adrenaline and cortisol, that sharpen your senses and pump energy into your muscles. It's your biology saying, wake up, get ready, move. Think about it. Your ancestors survived because stress made them alert when danger came. Today, you're not running from lions, but the same system kicks in before an exam, a job interview, or a big life decision. That racing heart? It's your body loading energy. That quick breathing? It's your cells demanding more oxygen. Stress is your body handing you extra power. The problem is not stress itself, it's what you do with it. If you freeze, that energy turns into anxiety. But if you move, if you act, stress becomes rocket fuel. Remember the last time you felt nervous but still went on stage or had that tough conversation? Afterwards, you felt stronger, didn't you? That stress transformed into growth. So don't fear stress. Train yourself to ride it. Use it as a signal that you're stepping into something bigger. Because every time you turn stress into action, you get braver, stronger, and closer to the life you want. Motion unlocks emotion. Have you ever noticed how just standing up straighter can make you feel more confident? Or how a short walk can lift your mood instantly? That's no accident. Your body and your mind are deeply connected, and movement is the switch that changes how you feel. When you move, your brain releases chemicals like endorphins, your natural feel-good messengers. Even a few minutes of exercise can spark these chemicals, melting away stress and giving you clarity. That's why after a workout, problems seem smaller and solutions feel closer. Motion literally changes your brain chemistry. But it's not just about exercise. Even simple movements matter. Jumping out of bed instead of dragging yourself, smiling instead of frowning. Speaking with energy instead of mumbling. These small actions send powerful signals to your brain. I'm alive, I'm ready, I'm strong. And your emotions adjust to match. Think about it. Have you ever seen someone dance when they're sad? It's almost impossible to stay down when the body is moving with rhythm. Energy creates emotion. That is why some of the most successful people start their mornings with movement. It sets the tone for the entire day. So here's the takeaway. Don't wait for motivation to move. Move first, and motivation will follow. Use your body as the lever to shift your state of mind, because when you control your motion, you unlock your emotion, and with it, the power to create the life you want. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation feels great, but let's be honest, it's unreliable. Some mornings you wake up fired up, ready to conquer the world. Other mornings you just don't feel like moving. If your success depends only on motivation, you'll quit the moment your mood shifts. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline is training your body and mind to act even when you don't feel like it. Think of your brain like a path in the forest. The more you walk one route, the clearer and easier it becomes. Every time you choose discipline, waking up early, hitting the gym, working on your goals, you carve a deeper path in your nervous system. Soon, it's automatic. You don't argue with yourself anymore. You just do it. Here's a simple example. Brushing your teeth. You don't wait for motivation to brush every morning. It's a habit, wired into your brain and body. That's discipline in action. Imagine applying that same automatic consistency to building your business, studying, or chasing your dream. Science backs this up. Repeated actions strengthen the neural circuits in your brain, like laying bricks for a strong wall. Over time, discipline becomes your identity. You don't need to hype yourself up. You've already trained yourself to show up. So here's the truth. Motivation may start the fire, but discipline keeps it burning. Build discipline, and you won't have to chase success. Success will chase you. Clarity lives in a calm brain. Have you ever noticed how when you're stressed, your mind feels foggy? You can't think straight, you forget simple things, and every decision feels heavy. That's not weakness, it's biology. When you're anxious, your brain's survival system takes over. The part of your brain built for focus and problem solving, the prefrontal cortex, gets drowned out by stress signals. It's like trying to see through muddy water. But when you calm your brain, everything changes. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, or even a short walk reduce stress hormones like cortisol. This clears the mud in your mind, allowing your prefrontal cortex to light up again. Suddenly, you can think clearly, weigh options, and spot opportunities that once seemed invisible. Think about those moments when great ideas come in the shower, on a quiet walk, or before sleep. That's clarity born from calmness. Your brain finally has the space to connect the dots. Success doesn't just belong to the fastest or loudest. It belongs to the clearest thinker, the one who can see solutions while others are blinded by panic. So here's the truth. Calm isn't weakness, it's power. Train yourself to quiet the noise inside. Protect your peace like treasure. Because when your brain is calm, your vision is sharp, your decisions are stronger, and your path forward becomes unstoppable. Clarity lives in a calm brain. When your mind is noisy, life feels confusing. You overthink, second-guess yourself, and miss the obvious answers right in front of you. That's not just in your head. It's in your biology. Stress floods your body with cortisol, the fight-or-flight hormone. It makes your heart race, your breathing shallow, and your brain foggy. The part of your brain that solves problems, the prefrontal cortex, gets shut down. No wonder decisions feel impossible. But here's the secret. Calm isn't empty, it's clarity. When you slow your breathing, when you pause, when you give yourself stillness, your nervous system switches gears. Your body moves from fight or flight into recovery mode. Cortisol drops, oxygen flows better, and your brain clears like a windshield wiped clean. Suddenly, you can see solutions instead of problems. Think about it. Your best ideas rarely come when you're panicking. They come in the shower, on a walk, or in a quiet moment before sleep. That's because a calm brain is creative, sharp, and fearless. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, don't push harder. Breathe deeper. Step back. Slow down. Calm is not weakness. Calm is power. Because in a world full of noise and chaos, the person with the calmest brain will always see the clearest path, and that is the person who wins. Your heart sets the rhythm. Your heart is more than just a pump keeping you alive. It is the rhythm setter of your entire life. Think about it. The beat of your heart decides how much energy your body has, how clear your mind feels, and how long you can keep pushing toward your goals. Every heartbeat sends oxygen and nutrients to your brain and muscles. When your heart is strong, it fuels your focus, your stamina, and your drive. That's why after a good run or workout, you don't just feel fitter, you feel unstoppable. Your brain gets flooded with fresh oxygen, and suddenly ideas flow and confidence rises. But when you neglect your heart, skipping movement, eating junk, living stressed, it struggles. Your energy dips, you tire quickly. And chasing big dreams feels heavier than it should. It's not because you're weak. It's because your engine, your heart, isn't being cared for. Look at successful people who last decades in their craft. They're not just mentally tough, they're physically steady. They've trained their heart to endure, to keep a strong rhythm no matter how long the journey. Here's the truth. Wealth, success, greatness, they're not sprints. They're marathons. And the marathon belongs to the one whose heart can keep beating strong. So take care of it. Move daily. Breathe deeply. Live in a way that strengthens the rhythm of your heart. Because the stronger your heart beats, the longer and louder your success will echo. Mortality creates urgency. One truth unites every single one of us. Our time is limited. You can ignore it, deny it, or distract yourself from it, but your body reminds you every day. Billions of your cells are dying and being replaced right now. That constant cycle is life whispering. You don't have forever. Think about it. Your heart has a finite number of beats. Your lungs can only draw in so many breaths. Every day that passes is a day you'll never get back. This isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up. Because when you realize life is temporary, excuses lose their power. When people face life-threatening moments, everything becomes crystal clear. Suddenly, small problems don't matter. What matters is love, purpose, and action. The truth is, you don't need to wait for a crisis to live that way. You can choose urgency today. Your biology is proof. Your body works with urgency. Cells repair quickly, wounds heal fast. Your heart beats without pause. If your body refuses to waste time, why should you? So stop waiting for the perfect moment. There isn't one. Start now. Speak the words you've been holding back. Take the step you've been delaying. Chase the dream you've been postponing. Because mortality isn't a curse, it's a gift. It reminds you that every heartbeat counts. And when you live with that urgency, your life becomes too powerful to waste.